Hello, how are all of you guys doing? And in this video, I am going to be reviewing the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Mini Dino Series 1. Now, there is Series 2 coming out soon. I gotta find it because it hasn't released yet. I haven't seen anyone else get it. But everyone should have these new minifigures from Wave 1 right about now because as you can see, it says Series 1. And yeah, it doesn't say Chaos Theory on it, but it has like the newer like Chaos Theory box art from the newer figures from the Chaos Theory line, like the Herrerasaurus I took a look at yesterday. So let's go over the packaging. There's the Jurassic World title. Minifigures, it says minis right there. Atrociraptor Red and Ghost. Series 1. Mattel right there. And a choking hazard. On top of the box, there's the Series 1 again. And there's 19 to collect. That includes the two that come in each side of each one. And there is actually 4 new minis. Now, I have the 4 new minifigures. I just didn't review them for some weird reason. But it is the Irritator and Hesperosaurus, and the Monolophosaurus and the Mapusaurus. Yeah, Mapusaurus. We also have Stygimoloch and Carnotaurus, Pseudoceratops and Concavenator, Brachiosaurus, Spinosaurus, and the Spinosaurus is actually the one inside of here, and I'll get to and why in just a second after this. Gallimimus and Beckelspinax, Dilophosaurus and Allosaurus, another Gallimimus and Stegosaurus. But the Gallimimus isn't actually the same because they're actually very different from one another in this wave, just to let you know. Stegosaurus, of course. We've had these two right here before too. I forgot what that one was called. Oh, yeah, I forgot what this one was called. And the Bistihieversur, and the T-Rex, probably the most famous of this wave. On the side, some more junk, and on the back, just some more junk and the Universal and Amblin logo. Isn't that cool? Now, at the bottom of the box, my point from earlier is, why am I saying that the Spinosaurus is in this one? Well, just like every other minifigure, there is a code right there. You see how it says number 5? There's 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 4 and stuff. Those are actually the codes for the mini. So you can actually go to the store and pick out one individual one that you want instead of getting like a duplicate or getting another one that you didn't want. I mean, to me, it kind of defeats the whole purpose because it's supposed to be like a mystery. But if there's one you like, but I guess Mattel does this. Like, if there's like a specific one that you want, you can just look at the code at the bottom and stuff. And of course, there's the barcode right there if you want to scan it. Well, anyways, let's get the figure out of pack. And out of the pack, we have the Spinosaurus. I told you number 5 was the Spinosaurus. Now, also, it does in fact come with a checklist. And you can check and see each dinosaur in the wave. It says Mattel 2024 because these were released at the end of 2024, I believe. The minifigure logo, 19 to collect, and some more colors and decorations may vary, but we're not going to go to that. And of course, it shows all of the dinosaurs in the wave. Now, they used to actually put the names under them. I don't know why they don't do that anymore. It's so weird, but yeah, this is the checklist of each species in this wave. It's like, how is a person supposed to know like which exact dinosaur it is? Because they used to put the dinosaur names under each species. It's so weird. But on the back, we have the Jurassic World logo, the Atrociraptors, and like that orange background that we've seen with the box and the recent Jurassic World Chaos Theory mainline figures. But yeah, that's the checklist. Now let's get to the Spinosaurus. So here's the Spinosaurus out of the pack, and I must say, it's the same Spinosaurus we've had over and over and over again. As far as the minifigures go, It has that short rat-like tail. And for some reason, instead of just having three fingers like in the movie, it has an extra thumb at the bottom. I don't know if that's a thumb or not, but it does look very accurate to how we see it in JP3. I really like it. It's plastered in more of like a nice like gray color with some white leading on, even like past the sail area. And I think it leads all the way down to the tail, if I'm being correct. The top of the sail is more of like in a red color. It has those giant oversized feet, the dew claw right there. One thing that happens a lot on like every minifigure these days we have from Mattel, there's like a hole under the feet, so you can like display it on like one of the minifigure sets that they had, like from Dominion and stuff like that. It's so cool. Yeah, just like some of the other minifigures too, it has dark black eyes. Yeah. But of course, as I told you guys, this is the same sculpt we've had over and over and over, so no real big differences here. We open up the jaw. We get that crocodile like look. Very accurate to how we see it in the movie. And we still have that white right there. Looking really good. But one thing that happens a lot is this extremely short tail. Like this tail is extremely short. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but the tail is extremely short and it doesn't give very well. But it does stand very well. I like it. Also, as all of you watching this video and know everything about the Jurassic franchise may know that Jurassic World Rebirth is coming out this year. And what's in that movie? The Return of the Spinosaurus with an all new, different, a little bit more paleo accurate design. I know like not a lot of people like the design of the Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Rebirth, but I quite like it because people are saying it has like that baryonyx like head. But honestly, I don't believe that to be that true. I mean, it does have like that baryonyx like head. It does. I can agree with that, but I like their like shell shape, and it's actually three instead of one. Now, according to some Mattel leaks a while ago, it was revealed that it was supposed to be like a hero dino. So I assume that two from the Spinosaurus trio are gonna die off, and then there's gonna be one Spinosaurus that's gonna fight the D-Rex at the end of the movie or something. And of course, just hear me out. This isn't spoilers or anything because not even I know what the final battle is gonna be like. You just have to wait and see on July 2nd when the movie releases. And the second trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth should be right around the corner sometime this month too. But why am I saying this? Well, because they might change up the Spinosaurus design as far as the mini goes. So this Chaos Theory mini Spinosaurus figure might actually be our last time we see the Spinosaurus mini. And then once Rebirth comes around, once the mini, because of course Jurassic World Rebirth is definitely gonna have a minifigure line, and we're gonna get an all new paleo accurate, well, more accurate to the movie Spinosaurus. So this might be our last time seeing this mini Spinosaurus from the toy line. I don't know. It just might be. And forgive me if my voice sounds a little off. But yeah, very great looking figure though. Just I don't know why Mattel keeps on repackaging it and repackaging it. It's so strange. And then they still give it this short tail. It's funny. But yeah, that's the mini Spinosaurus figure. Now let's do some comparisons. Here it is with another one of its wave mates, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And honestly, it's looking very great next to the T Rex. And the T Rex is actually pack number 4 if you're trying to find these guys in stores. Also, remember how I said that there's actually 4 new minifigures in this wave? Well, here they are. I have all 4 of them: the Mapusaurus, the Irritator, the Hesperosaurus, and Monolophosaurus right there. And you can actually see that they sport a pretty great size next to the Spinosaurus. Well, not the Mapusaurus, because the Mapusaurus is just way too small, even in minifigure form. Now, if you recall, we did have this species last year. We had like 2 versions of them, a tan version and more of like a peachy colored version too. But even next to the Spinosaurus, you can see how incredibly small it is. It should be like Giganotosaurus size, but no, they put it in the small size. Even next to the other minifigures, it's still so obnoxiously small. They even did it like they did it so dirty in mini version too. Even the mainline version that we got last year from the Epic Evolution line is just too small as well. But that's all right again. That's all right. It still sizes up well next to like the Irritator and the Hesperosaurus, but compared to its package buddy, the Monolophosaurus, it's just like incredibly small. Next up, here it is compared next to the Mosasaurus, and as you can see, Mosasaurus is going to be in Jurassic World Rebirth 2, as some of you guys may know, and it's going to have a different design as well, and obviously you can see because it is the profile picture for my channel, the Jurassic World Rebirth Mosasaurus, and if you go back to my profile picture, you will see that it's a more of like a green in color, and it appears to have lips, and it doesn't really have the like osteodermic like scoots running down like the previous Jurassic World Mosasaurus did. Yeah, like the crocodile like scoots right here. And the Rebirth Mosasaurus is smaller, which is more accurate to the real life animal. But one thing I really want to know about the Rebirth dinosaurs, like the new Spino, the T Rex in Jurassic World Rebirth. I mean, it has colors like this one right here, but for some reason, they made the Jurassic World Rebirth T Rex, at least in the Mattel figure version, they made it more of like a gray color. I don't know why, but I think it was probably originally meant to be gray in the movie, so Mattel just decided to make it, and then that's how it became gray. But the T Rex in Jurassic World Rebirth does sport more of a brown color, and I believe it's bigger. But yeah, here it is compared next to the Mosasaurus, and the Mosasaurus isn't actually in this wave, but instead, this is the Mosasaurus from the mini 20 pack from the Target exclusive Chaos Theory minifigures, the one that was like released last year. Yeah. But you can see the Mosasaurus is extremely big next to the Spinosaurus right here. But as I did say before, another one of the figures in this wave and that we've had before is the Brachiosaurus. And as you can see, the Brachiosaurus is the biggest figure in this wave, as you can see. And it looks incredibly good. Now, one thing I did also want to point out too is there is going to be a series 2 of this line. Yeah, there is going to be a series 2 of the Jurassic World Chaos Theory minis, and as you also already may know, if you collect the minifigures or just collect any of the figures in general, series 2 is going to have Dreadnoughtus. And the Dreadnoughtus was actually revealed about like a few months ago. We got its official look and everything, and it's looking very great. And if you haven't seen its official look, you can look up Dreadnoughtus minifigure. But yeah, Series 2 is actually going to have the Dreadnoughtus. I don't know if it's going to be like bigger than like the T-Rex right here, for example, or but it should definitely be a little bit smaller than the Brachiosaurus, but definitely longer than the Brachiosaurus, considering on how long it was in Dominion. And I also believe that it's going to be in season 4 of Jurassic World Chaos Theory too. There's also some other species in series 2, like the Giganotosaurus, which should definitely be in season 4. The Therizinosaurus, definitely in season 4. The Dimetrodon, season 4. The Pyroraptor already appeared in season 3, but I also believe we can see it in season 4 too, considering it's also in Bias and Sanctuary. Oh, spoiler alert. But yeah. And I really like this green for the Brachiosaurus too. It's so vibrant, it's so great. And I don't actually have like the bigger Brachiosaurus figure from like the Legacy collection in my collection. And I know Mattel did make a few like baby Brachiosaurus figures. There was even a green one like this version right here. I just didn't get them, but I do have this little guy. I have a Brachiosaurus figure in my collection, and if you've seen my latest short, then you would also know that I did pick up a blue Bowley Brachiosaurus from Walmart today for like $1.30 something, $1 and some change or something. I don't know. But yeah, here it is next to the Brachiosaurus. Extremely big. Let's put him up closer. Yeah, that's that. Well, I guess that's all I have to say about this review and the Spinosaurus. I guess this review is just about over. So yeah, that is the Jurassic World Chaos Theory mini Spinosaurus review. Now, if you have the previous Spinosaurus mini from like past waves of the minifigure line, then you would probably already know the size and the look of this figure and the texture and everything. And of course, it takes just more of like a rubbery feel, just like other figures in this wave and some of the past waves of the mini line too. And you must say, when you really think about it, it's a good Spinosaurus design, but definitely something that not everyone's gonna go crazy over, especially considering that if you have the older Spinosaurus mini figures too from the past lines. And I also wonder if Spinosaurus is gonna fight T Rex so they can have that rematch in Jurassic World Rebirth. I really wonder if that's gonna happen. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it's not gonna upset me or anything, but I just feel like they can do a rematch or something like that. That way we can have the T Rex beat one of the Spinosauruses once for all. I don't know. Or if they're gonna work together to take down the D Rex, which is the new mutant in the movie. And so far, why haven't we got a figure reveal of the D Rex just yet? I don't really even know. And we don't have like an official render of it yet either. Some recent images like some recent images just came out also considering of the Jurassic World Rebirth like renders and stuff, but the D-Rex is nowhere to be seen, but we should get it soon, definitely very soon. Not even on the new like Dr. Pepper soda cans that have been revealed lately. I don't know why. It's so weird. But yeah, we're not here to talk about all of that right now. We're here to talk about the Spinosaurus mini. So if you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the next review. Thank you for watching.